Hello everyone. I hope you all are doing great. Today we have very important topic that is Ansible Vault. Let us learn first what is exactly Vault and why Ansible Vault is really needed topic for us. Ansible Vault is a feature of Ansible that allows you to keep sensitive data such as passwords or keys protected at rest rather than as plain text in playbooks or roles. So what happens a lot of time in Ansible, we are keeping our sensitive data in normal text format, like we create an inventory.txt file. We keep our inventory details, SSH user detail, SSH password detail, and many other places we keep the sensitive data in plain text format. That's really not recommended and it's not safe when you are working in an industry. So to protect those sensitive data, we have the feature in Ansible that is Ansible Vault. So why exactly Ansible Vault is needed for us? Why exactly we should be using Ansible Vault? So Ansible is used for automations. The playbook contains credential, SSS certificates, or some other sensitive data. Usually, we store our sensitive data in the variable of Vault. So whenever we do a lot of automations using Ansible, generally our playbook can have some credentials, some SSL certificates, or some other sensitive data. We have to keep those data safely using variables of Ansible Vault. So, how exactly Ansible Vault is going to help us? It helps us to encrypt or decrypt sensitive variables that contain information, and there are two ways to take care of sensitive data. So using Ansible, we can encrypt variables and embed them into the playbooks, or even we can encrypt our entire playbooks. So I'll show you guys how exactly this encryption is going to work. So whenever you have to create an encrypted file, we have a command called ansible-vault create and your playbook name. When you have to encrypt any file, generally we do ansible-vault encrypt your file name. If you want to edit your encrypted file, you have the option Ansible-vault edit your file name. If you want to view your encrypted file, Ansible-vault view and your file name. If you want to decrypt it during the runtime itself, then Ansible-playbook, your playbook name, and then you have to type a command called --ask vault password. So you can run your playbook and it will be decrypted at the runtime, and again the file will be in the same condition. So now let us do all these steps practically. So in the initial lectures, what we have done, we have set up passwordless connectivity between our controller machine and our node machine. So what exactly I want to do? I don't want to have the passwordless connectivity. I want to use SSH username and password to connect to the target computer. So what I have done in the target system, I can remove the passwordless connectivity method, which we have done in our very first lecture. So let us go to /root.ssh folder, and here I have a authorized keys file. This authorized key, I have renamed it _old so that I cannot connect from controller to node 1 directly. Let us test it. So SSH, and then your node 1 IP is 10.9.8.15. So you can see it's asking for password, and password for this system is Vagrant. So I am typing Vagrant, and you can see I am connected to node 1. Now, when you will run your playbooks, if passwordless connection is already established, your playbook will run smoothly and there will be not any problem. But in our case, since we have no passwordless connectivity from controller machine to node 1, so we have to specify our user and password in our inventory file, so that while running your playbooks, it will be checking the inventory, it will find the user and password, and it will make connectivity to node 1. So how to exactly specify your user and password in the inventory along with your server details? So let us open our inventory file, root inventory.txt file. So right now you can see it is encrypted. Leave it. Maybe I have done it previously. So let us go to /root and then just your inventory, remove this file. I don't want to keep the encrypted file. So this is my file, original. What we have to do, you have to specify the IP address or in any name, which name you want to give to your system. Then SSH username is root user, Ansible SSH password is Vagrant, and Ansible SSH host is our actual host name. And the beginning, the same IP I have written in the beginning also, right? So this is alias name, something you can give. Like here, if I want to remove it, I can remove it and give some alias name. Like my case, it is node1. So save it node1. Now, I can maybe rename it to inventory.txt file. And we'll do one thing, just for our safety, we'll keep a copy of this inventory file. So now our inventory file is having the, you can see the password is written in the text format and user is also written in the text format. Now, let us do one thing. Let us run our playbooks without encryption first. So cd hyphen and then let us see our any of the simple playbooks. So what I want to do, I want to run test play.yml and I just want to run a simple playbook. So I'll write name test play without passwordless, hosts. I'm specifying all the hosts and then tasks, and we can write our any of the tasks. So test connection, and then I can just use ping module. That's it. Save it. So let us run our playbook again and let us see how it is working when we are specifying our user and password in our inventory file. So let us see what is the content of inventory file. /root inventory.txt file. So here, this is the alias name. Then our SSH host, SSH user is root, and SSH password is Vagrant. Let us run our any of the playbook. So this is our playbook. Let us run it. So you can see it's able to run and there is no any error. Everything is working as expected. Now, what exactly we want? We want this credentials, these user details. These are really sensitive information in an organization. We have to encrypt these information so that nobody else will be able to see the content, and only the person who knows the encryption passwords should be able to run our playbooks. So how to do that? Let us run Ansible -vault encrypt and your inventory file details. So inventory.txt file. So it's asking me for the password. I'm giving the password as Vagrant only. So Vagrant, repeating. Now let us see the content of this inventory file. So you can see the content of this inventory is fully encrypted. Now nobody can see the content inside it. Now let us run our playbook again. So if you will run your playbook, what you are seeing, fail to parse inventory file attempting to decrypt but no vault secret found. Means it is trying to parse our inventory file, but since it's encrypted, it was not able to decrypt it. So now to run your playbooks, when Ansible Vault is already used to encrypt your content, what you have to do, hyphen hyphen, running the playbook, you have to type this vault ask vault hyphen pass. Now it's asking me the vault password. So whatever the password I have set initially, I am typing it. Now let us see. So now you can see it was able to make connectivity to the target system and it was able to run our playbooks. So this is exactly the magic of Ansible Vault. So using Ansible Vault, you can even encrypt complete of your playbooks. But suppose you want to decrypt it. you want to view or you want to decrypt it, you can run the command Ansible -vault decrypt and then your file details. So root inventory.txt file. So it's asking me the password. So I have given, so decryption successful. Now let us see it has been decrypted or not. So you can see again it has been decrypted. So without decrypting, if you are running your playbooks, you can specify the option --ask vault password and it will be able to run on the target system without decrypting it. Internally, it will run the playbooks. That's why Ansible Vault is a very important topic and it's really used in industries. Every companies try to make sure that their data is, all the sensitive data is encrypted. This is actual concept of Ansible Vault. I hope you guys understood it. If any doubts or any queries, please put in the comment sections. We'll be coming with some more interesting videos in the coming lectures. Thank you so much.